Merry meet everybody, Rowan here. I'm doing another video of thanks really to December Snow, Bobbie. Some of you hopefully know her from Facebook and from subscribing to our channels, etc. And obviously YouTube. Excuse the noise, I have my windows open and there's quite a lot of foot traffic around here today, so there's quite a lot of up and downing and conversations that I can hear, etc. So anyway, this is more love mail from this time from the beautiful December. Thank you so much. I won't go into detail as to how this love mail has come about. That's between Bobbie and myself, but I wanted to share with you guys and with Bobbie what I've got. So here we go. Let's whiz you over here. Get my radio voice on. Although that sounded more like a porn voice, so we'll ignore that. First, you guys have seen the black cloth that I had on here not so long ago, and obviously this is a red one. This is really cheap fabric because I've only been in the market for really cheap stuff. I mean, I'm not working at the moment, so what pocket money I do have, I spend sparsely. Yeah, apart from dance shoes, Dratch, we'll leave that there. No, enough said. So, first, I don't know how to go about saying this without giving too much away, to be honest. Bobbie was involved in the receiving of the love mail that I am showing you now. So this is all from Bobbie. So I'll show you now. I got some Oracle decks. So bear with me, I'm just trying to get a box open one-handed whilst checking the camera. Sorry. I'm trying to get the box open. It's not gonna work. Come out. Damn it. Hang on. See, now if I'd have had my wits about me, I'd have opened this before I did the video. So, the first Oracle deck that I got was Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid. Colette Baron-Reid is a big favourite of mine. I've read a lot of books that feature her and just her artwork. I'm not actually certain who does the artwork. Design is by Amy Rose Gregoriou. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. If I've pronounced it wrong and you by some chance see this video, I apologise now. So it comes with a little book. There's no colour in the book. It's all, hang on, it's all black and white, but still the cards are colour, so you know that's the bit that matters. And it is a 52 card deck, and they're all gilt edged, sparkly. So this is the back of the cards. Each card has the same backing, and then I'll show you some of the cards. That's Merlin, the King, the Novice, the Grail Knight, Lady of the Lake, as featured on the cover. How stunning is that? And each card, oh, there we go. That's mine. The Raven. And the image on this actually looks a heck of a lot like something that I have received from Bobbie. That is going to go on my Caradwan altar, which I will be assembling very, very soon. But yeah, each card has the title of the card, and then magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. Number 10 in the corner there. See there. And the imagery is just absolutely stunning. The cat, the dog, the cow, wasp, the deer, the serpent, and it goes on through into things like partnership, focus, yeah, camera, listen, focus, wealth, movement, joy, disruption, perception, trust. So it kind of goes on in that way throughout the deck. So there's like people cards, animal cards, and situation cards. So I'm really looking forward to working with that deck, and obviously, as most oracle decks that we know and love, and tarot decks, etc, 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 it comes in its own box, which I'm fighting with again at the moment. There we go, and then the book in there, and then a lid there, so that's that deck. And the next deck that I got is The Gateway by Denise Lynn. This is 44 cards. So again, I'm just going to have a little argument and make the camera vibrate whilst I try and get the box open. Dun, da, da. Same as the Wisdom of Avalon cards, comes with a book. Dun, da, 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 da. Again, black and white. I don't mind that. I've heard a few people not too happy with the black and white book. I don't mind it. I've got some bigger books that survived that are colour, so I'm happy with that. As I said, yeah, it's a 44 card deck. Not gilt edged, but absolutely stunning. They've got that kind of graduated, you can see, there we go, colour all the way up the sides as well. So there's the back of the cards, they're all the same, and the actual cards themselves are things like this: accepting what is, I accept and embrace my inner majesty, following your bliss, my soul sings with joy, being in the flow, I am the flow of the universe. So it's like affirmations, which I love. I'm all about positive affirmations. Mending bridges. Come on, focus. There we go. I heal rifts. I am a mender. Standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So they are gorgeous. So yeah, that's the Gateway Oracle deck. Book and box as per the norm. I don't know why this little French voice keeps creeping out today. I'm not entirely sure where she's come from, although it does sound a little bit Hercule Poirot. Well, I'm a big fan of Poirot. Anybody at UK who watches TV has probably heard of Poirot. Now the next, which I've been itching to get my hands on this for as long as possible, so this is amazing. I'm so thrilled with this, is the Quan Yin Oracle deck. I'm so excited about this. This is already by far my favourite, and now I'm really going to struggle with getting this box open because it's so wide. I'm going to have to kind of use one hand, or both hands, excuse the shot of my legs there. Now these cards are quite big. I was surprised by the size of these, and I like a big card. I like to feel like I'm holding something reasonably weighty. Now this is the one book that I was a little bit disappointed that isn't in colour. But then again, as I say, you know, the cards are in colour and that's the bit that really matters. So it takes you through each card, because this card is of an unfamiliar format to myself. These, they're not gilt edged or anything, they're just plain edged. So that's the back of each card. Every card at the back looks like that, and I love the placement of the lotus. Couldn't be more, I'm feminine and I rock. Now, these cards, much like tarot cards, to my mind, everybody's opinion is different, don't shout at me if you think I'm wrong, are much like tarot in the fact that they are just named and numbered. There's no description on them, there's no message, it's literally just picture, title, number. So things like that, the bamboo moon, blessings of moon maiden, Mother Fierce. I'm going to get these all out of number now. Which, well, that doesn't matter. What am I saying? You're supposed to shuffle them anyway. Reveal the Peacock Beauty. Oh, look at that. Spin the Silken Thread Divine. Sisters of Light. That one wants to pop out. Ooh, the Amaryllis Lute. The Dance Unveiling. The Threshold. What's this one at the back that keeps poking himself out? Weave the Future Golden. Isn't that stunning? So they're all, I mean, the artwork is just absolutely insane. I'd seen a few pictures here and there, and I think Sunshine, the beautiful Trina, I think she's included Quan Yin in one of her videos or reviews of decks that she has. Yes, you have. I watched it. I remember. And some of the imagery, I just, as soon as I saw it, I absolutely fell in love. I mean, it just speaks to me, and I couldn't tell you why, but for me that's one of the biggest and best reasons to go ahead with something that you've seen, because it speaks to you. You get that hit that's just like, yep, right, that's the right thing to do. Or the wrong thing to do. I mean, I've looked at things before now and I've picked them up and I've gone, no, and put it back on the shelf because it's just obviously not right for me. Or not right in general, who knows. Anyway, so there's more. You guys have seen, as I say, altar cloths, etc. That's where I was going with this, with the beginning part about altar cloths. I'm not sure whether I'm going to use this as altar cloth or whether I'm going to use it strictly as tarot and oracle cloth. It's probably going to be easier if I stand you down here for a second. Oops, I'll knock you over entirely. Oh my word. Sorry guys. Please stand up. There we go. And then lay this out on the floor. I don't know if you can still hear me. And then lay this out so you can see this beautiful cloth. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got the pentacle in the middle, it's the triple goddess with all the Celtic weave. It's black and it's white and it's just so sexy, I could cry. I love it. So yeah, and it's huge. I thought it was just going to be like the centre square bit, like just that bit. I didn't realise that there'd be all, well, obviously I saw from the picture, but I thought the size of it would be the size that the centre square is. See what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, that's that, which is absolutely stunning. The more I look at it, the more I see it as an actual altar cloth. That's what it's labelled as and sold as. I'm not sure. I think so. I'm going to go with my gut, as I always do. I always go with my gut. I try something and then my gut goes, nope, wrong. So I listen. And then, because you guys had seen my little black plate with the copper pentacle that I drew on there in like copper paint. It's like a bit of a stopgap because I didn't have an altar tile I liked or that I felt confident I could make that was beautiful enough. And so there is this chrome 6.5 inch complete pentacle for altar. How sexy is that? It's just absolutely beautiful. I am in love with this thing. I don't know what I was more excited about getting, but this featured pretty high on my list of excitement. I love it so much. Yay! So awesome! So the next thing, which actually is the last thing, this is to go, as I mentioned earlier when we saw the Raven card, is to go on my Keridwen altar, which I will be assembling over the not too distant future. Keridwen has always been a goddess that I worked with very, very closely. We then worked together much more closely, and we've kind of accepted each other as as my matron goddess, along with Bran, patron god. So this figure is kind of for both of them, but this will stand on her altar because I'm going to give her her own specific altar, and then I'll look to get Cara Dwynn and Bran figures for my working altar, which you're looking at right now. But this is the Skull and Raven. Isn't that stunning? I'm sure some people would be creeped out by the skull. I love skulls. He's not actually shown off to as best ability there. Let's do this against something plain and in better light. There we go. He's got little glass eyes. You see that? And he's beautifully painted with some gorgeous little flicks of the blue and packing material. You see that blue? Oh, and the skull. I think it's resin that this is made out of. So yeah, that's that. And I mean, it's pretty large. You can see my hand underneath there. It stands 18 centimetres tall. That's pretty large. So yeah, absolutely in love. Hi. And that's going to go on my Cara Dwynn altar as and when. So, one incredibly lucky witchy. Thank you so much, December. Bobbie, I love you with all my heart. Another beautiful sister. So I just wanted to share with you guys more love mail. I couldn't be feeling more loved right now. It's insane. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm very, very blessed and very, very lucky, and I will be paying it forward as only I know how. So I will see you guys very soon. There's more videos to come. Hope you're having a blessed day. Love you all, and blessed be.